Wouldn't fancy meeting that fella outside that wire cage. Au revoir, cock-a-doodle-doo. I'm gonna miss you too. A big thank you to all the guys at Maison du Velo in Valenciennes. Thanks to Renault, Christophe, Patrick and Greg. Thank you for getting the bike repaired and getting me back on the road so quickly on that particular day. Thank you very much. Quick run up to Lille just to see what the place is like. And very impressed by all those gum trees on the main street. Really, really impressive. And then on to Dunkirk. I mean, I've heard about this place since I was a kid. Read so much about it. Heard so much about it. Great to walk on the beach. Finally see the town. And then down to Charles de Gaulle for the late evening flight home. Centre of Lille. Very civilized looking place. Very little traffic here in the centre. Very calm.
Arrived.
Is he a bin man? The gum trees lining the main thoroughfare through here are just spectacular. Really fantastic. And they're all slightly leaning out from the buildings, just ever so slightly. Really nice. That's the visit to Lille over with. Flying visit. Now heading for the place I really want to see today, Dunkirk. Just about 50 k's up here. As I'm this close to it, might as well go. It's not too much out of the way. This is part of the old town, I guess, because the beach is just on the other side of those houses there, and this runs parallel with the beach.
Turn right onto D. de Mer.
In the early part of the Second World War, the English Expeditionary Force, they were able to land here, landed a lot of forces through Dunkirk to aid the French and the Belgians. Now, in May 1940, almost 400,000 men got outflanked by the German Panzer Division, because they were just so powerful, and got pushed back here towards, and they all retreated to Dunkirk here. Now, the Germans were moving in, but the Germans halted for some reason, and it's said that their tanks, half of their tanks were out of order, and they didn't feel, well, they felt that they could have been hit from behind as well, so they didn't attack, and it gave the British and the French a chance to get organised here. Now, Winston Churchill organised, well, he didn't organise, he put out the call for any boat, big or small, to cross the channel and pick up the men that were on the beaches here. Now, almost 250,000 men were picked up from the harbour, but there was about over 100,000 were taken off the beaches. Now, I guess the small boats were able to come into the beach here, you know, and the larger ships and vessels went to the harbour. And 340,000 rescued from here. Like I say, over 100,000 from the beach here alone. And 900 vessels. What else is there? What was the mission called? Operation what? Had a quick look. Operation Dynamo. Churchill called it the miracle of Dunkirk. We've all seen the movies where the men were lined up in long lines here, just waiting to get out to a vessel that would pick them up. What an incredible history this place has. And very few of what it seems like the old buildings are here. There's a group of them there, but they're pretty much new all the way along there, and pretty much new then after that. But there's a group here. I'll get a closer photograph in a while, but they look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, they just look fantastic. The mayhem that must have been on these streets. It doesn't bear thinking about. It was so good to finally see Dunkirk. I mean, we've all heard so much about it since we were kids, you know. Great to finally see it, and just get an appreciation for the place and the beach and the town, and yeah, really good. I'm here on the motorway, the auto route, doing 130, and the TGV, I mean, I just heard it briefly before it passed me on the right hand side. 200 plus, easy, bang, gone. Unreal stuff. I've been on the TGV once, and that was an awesome experience. Absolutely incredible experience. But to see it just shoot past me here, and I'm already doing nearly 150, well, not quite 150, but nearly, and it just smoked us all. Insane.
Keep left.
Goodbye, little car. I've got a little bit of time to kill, so yeah, go on the beer. Cheers. Oh man. Oh yeah. Goodbye, France. This trip to France started out with one clear objective, but had to change plans. That was no big deal. It's France, there's always something to do. So, thanks for watching. Catch you again next time.